Hello, my beautiful collective. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Dee. So today we're just going to do a general love message, see what messages Spirit has for us. Remember, energy is fluid. It could be past, present, or future. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force the story to fit your narrative, okay? If you feel called to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description and also in the About section of my channel. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. That is also in the About section of my channel as well. So collective, if you guys have been on my channel for a little while, you know that these love readings have been very divinely guided, very much divine counterpart energy. I saw that High Priestess of Water. So yes, a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings. I kept getting in the energy that someone in this situation is very much in denial. I don't know if it's denial of, some of you might have already met your divine counterpart and you might be very iffy about that. And it could be based out of fear. A lot of you could be thinking that someone specific is your divine counterpart when in reality it may be just a karmic relationship and or a false twin flame, because I was getting that as well. So please listen to your soul, be guided by your soul. Please pay attention to any synchronicities that's giving you a heads up or a warning on that, because Spirit is asking you to trust them. So they're showing you something, but it feels like you guys have been in denial, and it might not even just be you, it could be your person. But the past, like, I want to say 3 or 4 readings on my channel have been very divine counterpart, coming into union, trying to come into union, learning those lessons to come into union. The last 2 readings was really about focusing on yourself as well and the outcome, but not every reading is going to be divine counterpart energy, just depending on where it takes us. But that was really the channeled message I was getting while shuffling for your energy. But let's get into this reading, okay? Good and true, a really great higher beings who set me full of energy to message this reading for the collective. Please give me the energy surrounding the collective and the person that they're dealing with the most spirit. Thank you. All right, we have the fledgling number 1. So that's all about new beginnings, something new. We have invisible number 16, and then we have loyalty number 33. 1s and 3s and 6s could be important to you guys. We have risk number 31, and that for me is the Fool card. And I think that came out in the last reading, but I'm not sure. Okay, so we have meditation, and then we have choices on the bottom of the deck. Given very much yin and yang with the white and the black angel wings. You guys might have saw a vision in meditation and are very unsure about that vision. Probably have a lot of questions about it, is what I'm getting. You might need to take a risk towards something and you are not sure. You're like talking yourself out of it as well. And this doesn't have to be you either. This could be your person, like I was saying, but take the energy where it resonates for you, okay? Thank you. Death. And you know what's crazy? That was the overall energy of the last reading. I remember that. That's Scorpio, so you can have heavy Scorpio placements. Okay. Why does it feel like we went a step backward? That's what it feels like. And the energy of why Spirit brought you together, we literally have the Sun Leo energy. Like, this is your person. Even if you haven't met them yet, you'll know. Page of Cups, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. Because last time your person was the Five of Pentacles reversed, they were healing, they were learning from something. And now, the energy is backwards. Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, Judgment. And also is Mercury retrograde, so that could be the energy as well. It's like hitting that pivotal moment, but afraid to take a leap of faith. A third party energy could have gotten in the way, and it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a mindset, a way of living. But let's start clarifying, because someone is in denial, like literally, that's the whole energy here. And it feels more leaning towards your person, but we're just gonna go in order. Alright, Spirit, please clarify death in the collective's energy, please. The Four of Wands reverse. The Knight of Swords. The Five of Wands. The Five of Cups. The Six of Swords, the Magician. The Seven of Swords, the Hermit. The Seven of Cups, so 7-7 could be significant, and Temperance. The Ace of Swords. Something was revealed in this giving karmic relationship. Knowing that something isn't for you, letting it come to an end, and it's disappointing. It feels like a very quick, swift, rushed conversation. It feels like it was a long time coming, though. It feels like manifesting for the truth to come out, and it finally did. And it took a lot of deep introspection, of a lot of thought process, a lot of healing. It seems like something was hidden and it came out finally. That caused you to go through a major shift. I don't think this has to do with your divine counterpart. I think this has to do with a karmic situation that you thought was meant to be in your life, and now you've gone through this huge transformation. Mercury retrograde could have definitely played a huge part in this. And though I think we're at the tail end of Venus retrograde, that could also be the situation. But collective, you guys found out something, saw truth in something that was hidden from you, and it took you a long time to really process this, but you're going through a rebirth. You're letting it go. You're knowing that with the Ten of Pentacles as overall energy in the reverse, it's not a part of your legacy. It's not a part of your longevity. It's not a part of your purpose. It's not a part of your highest timeline, whatever it was. In your person's energy, we have the Five of Pentacles, and look at that. That's what happened last time. The Emperor fell out with the Five of Pentacles last time. But I'm not going to take it. But we're going to clarify. Spirit, please clarify the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. The Five of Pentacles. It may still need to be reverse energy because it was reverse energy before. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Six of Cups. Six of Pentacles. So first we have 7-7. Now we have 6-6. Look at that. Seven of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. You collective have went through a symbolic death, a rebirth, after dealing with something very specific. I think that you guys thought, look at that, the sun on the break, and the sun and why spirit brought you guys together. You went through a symbolic rebirth, death. You knew something was no longer for you. You let it go, and you're moving on and you're moving forward because something was revealed to you. Your person is also at a pivotal moment like that. And they're afraid to make a choice. They thought someone was it as well. They thought someone was their happiness. 6 of Wands in reverse. It wasn't successful. Because whenever I do these readings, it doesn't even feel like you two are dealing with each other. It feels like you're dealing with something similar because you are divine counterparts. So you're gonna deal with something similar to help you grow, to come into a union with each other. So that's what it feels like. It feels like this retrograde, because this could be future energy as well. You both might have had a karmic situation come back. Whether it's a person, a friend, like a lover, a platonic friend, family member, a way of thinking, a way of living, a way of being, right? Because it always feels like your person is given to someone who doesn't appreciate them. They give and give and give, and it's like a battle. That person doesn't give enough. It's like cocky energy. And your person is ready to move on. Yeah, just in reverse Libra energy. Karmic situation. They give and give and give until there's nothing left. They give and give and give and don't get anything back. You see, we go from the 5 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles. So it's like being left out in the cold and then give and then it's taken away. They found out a truth as well. They might have spoken a truth to this person, to this energy, to whatever they were giving to. And they're trying to find a way out with that 2 of Wands. They're trying to move forward. You already found it out. You let go completely. Because you are always like one step ahead or a couple steps ahead of your person. Like you learn the lesson quicker. You might be the more spiritual one in this situation. Versus them, they know that it's a lesson there. They know that there's something there. But they might not be as spiritual as you. It's also energy I'm getting. You guys know that something isn't a part of your overall happiness, your overall stability, what you want to leave here for your family, how you want to leave your legacy. Take that as it resonates. It feels like both of you went through something during this retrograde at the time of this reading, or just something pivotal in your life whenever you find this reading. And that's just been like the energy for like a while. It's just really learning these lessons, right? Really going through these very strong pivotal moments for yourself. The both of you find out some truth. It's a similar situation. It's a similar karmic lesson. It's a similar soul lesson. So when you guys come into union, you understand each other on that type of level is what I'm getting. But there's like no connection here in the 3D with each other. So this is how I know you two are going through separate things, but they're very similar. It's a similar soul lesson. Okay. Why is the 2 of Wands in the energy of the relationship spirit? Please clarify that for me. Seven of Wands. Did I say 2 of Wands? I'm going to say 2 of Swords. The Emperor, Aries energy. The 10 of Swords and the Star, Aquarius energy. The King of Pentacles, the Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. Chariot, heavy Cancer energy. The King of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Sun, Leo energy. A lot of majors here. The Strength in reverse, heavy on the Cancer and Leo energy. Whatever has ever been hard for you to make decisions, to set firm boundaries, to be confident like the Emperor is, to stand your ground, to be your own boss, is what this is. To deal with those hard endings and know the boundaries to set, to know when to close out a karmic cycle, justice in the reverse, because the both of you are going through that. For this person, it could be like a job, it could be like having a fear of asking for a raise or something like that. I saw the devil reverse, Capricorn energy. That's literally detaching from unhealthy habits, unhealthy people, unhealthy situations. This is about you guys aligning with destiny and knowing when to let those painful endings go. But you have to set those firm boundaries. You have to be okay in the decisions that you make. You have to know that sitting and being in your divine masculine energy is about making those hard choices, but knowing that you're doing what's best for yourself, for your mental, emotional, and physical health, especially your mental health with that Ten of Swords. It's like hanging on to that pain or having a fear of making the hard choices, having a fear of setting those healthy and firm boundaries within people. That's what this is. It's like the energy, this is the karmic lesson. This is to get you guys to step into your masculine energy, to even it out, to step into destiny and coming in together. To not be afraid to stand up for yourself, to know that when something isn't stable, to know when something isn't put together, to know when something isn't for you, to not have that lack of determination when it comes to specific things in your life. You have clarity, you have truth, you know when something isn't for you, you know when you're going to be disappointed by something, where something is codependent, where someone is lying to you, when something is just not stable for you. Breaking on the justice in reverse again, when it's a karmic situation, when it's a karmic lesson, you know now what that looks like. You know now when something happens, you know that it's a soul lesson, and you don't take it to this, oh, why does this always happen to me? Why do I always have to go through this? No, you take it to where I know this is aligning with me. I know this is a part of my soul's journey. I know that I have to make a firm decision in this, to step towards my destiny, to step towards my highest timeline. That's what this is. You have to be firm in your beliefs. You have to be firm in your decisions. You have to know that you're making the right choices for yourself. The yin and the yang, with the white and black feathers on, or wings, should I say. That's what this is. This is definitely about you guys just stepping into your own power and knowing when to be the example, to know where your soul is leading you, because this is about you guys coming closer together and not giving to things that no longer serve you. And that's what this was. I was just like, why does it feel like the energy is opposite? You might have to go through a hard soul, and I was getting that last week, but it felt like you guys had learned the lesson. Maybe you backtracked a little bit. I mean, energy doesn't really change that often, but when it does, because the first couple of readings, I'm telling you, were just so beautiful. It just feels like this one, we just took a step backwards for a second. And why Spirit brought you together, we have the Sun. Spirit, please clarify the Sun for me. Thank you. The Three of Wands. The Two of Cups in the reverse. The Three of Pentacles. So we have 3-3. The Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. The Four of Swords. Look at that. The Sun clarifying the Sun. The Ace of Swords, the King of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. And then we also have the Wheel of Fortune, fixed sign energy. The King of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. They want you to acknowledge when something is no longer for you. That is illuminated. That when you two come together, that this is nothing like your past. This is happiness. This is heal energy. This is also feeding and balancing your inner child as well. You know that you could build with this person. You'll know, because happiness is just, it flows. It's not always going to be easy, but it flows because you understand each other. So Spirit is saying that this is going to be totally different from anything that you've ever experienced. And I feel like I said that in the last reading, that you are in a more healed place. Okay, this is more stable. This is the world turning. This is a whole new way of living, a whole new way of being, more stability, more abundance, more happiness, more growth. It's not the lies that you have been told. All of that has been illuminated to you, and you're not getting that here. You have the sun out here twice to let you know that this is happiness, this is love, this is fulfillment, this is joy, this is beautiful energy. And you're gonna know that this is your person with that moon in reverse. Spirit is saying, like, this isn't your past. This isn't that standstill energy. This isn't that stuck energy. You could build here. You could build a whole new life. Because there's clarity, there's truth, and there's happiness. With the sun and the moon. The yin and the yang. There's balance. There's no standstill here. This is only working to rebuild. Even building a friendship first with the Three of Pentacles. Okay? You are in a healed place when you meet this person. There's this happiness. There's this like this shining energy there. It's like whatever you thought your Ten of Pentacles was is going to be totally different. That's why whatever situation that you and this person are going through now is to show you that that's not where you're meant to be. Look at that. The Ten of Pentacles in the upright just fell out. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make it up. In your potential outcome, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Spirit, please clarify the Page of Cups reverse. The Five of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Judgment in the reverse. Strength in reverse, Leo energy, King of Swords, the Hierophant. Taurus energy, double Taurus energy with the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, fixed sign energy. The Four of Swords. Yeah, there's healing that really needs to be done before moving forward, because there was a block in your intuition. Like I said, some of you thought that a specific situation or a specific person was your divine counterpart, your twin flame. It was a karmic situation. It was a false twin flame energy is what I was getting very heavily. To step into alignment, you have to be very honest with yourself about this soul lesson. This, whatever this is, that energy can't come with you. There's a block in your intuition. It's like you're fighting for it to be your overall happiness, but you know in your soul that it's not. You're letting this energy trigger you. And Spirit is saying your happily ever after is coming. The Hierophant, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune. But you have to make the decision to know that this isn't where you're meant to be. It's time to let this go. It's time to make that judgment call. To know that this is deeply triggering for you. That your heart is not open with that strength in the reverse. You have to be able to cut this off so you can align with your destiny. You're having a hard time with this specific situation. You might have been within this karmic situation for a very long time, so it's really hard to let go of. But I need you guys to watch the last all signs love reading I did. If you have any doubts, if you have any, because all the love readings are connecting and flowing, because that's what your energy is, with your divine counterpart is flowing. It's just having a hard time letting go of some type of karmic situation. Like I said, it could be a way of thinking. It could be a totally different, another person that's in your life. It could be a job. But it's something that you're having a hard time letting go of. And once you do, and really focus on you and your growth, as everything flows, you and your person will come together. But you have to know that your loyalty right now is to yourself, and your healing, and your growth. Advice for the collective, Spirit, advice. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay. The Moon. The Ten of Pentacles. The King of Wands. The Five of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. No more lying to yourself. You have truth, you have clarity, and you know the decision you need to make. If you have a lack of faith and trust, a lack of motivation in this energy, especially if it's energy that is very flighty, okay? The Justice, Libra energy, it's time to bring balance into your life so your Ten of Pentacles could come in. You know this is disappointment, just hanging on to this. You know it's mostly your ego trying to repair whatever this situation is. Choose yourself, love yourself, keep your feelings in check. Don't lie to yourself anymore. Like I said, some truth is being revealed to you about something. The Three of Wands, yes, time to move on and time to move forward. Spirit is saying no more fixing the past, no more trying to fix this pain, recover this pain. That's not your truth anymore. You know the truth. You know this is disappointment for you to just keep hanging on to this. Your happiness, your overall happiness is somewhere else. You have to be very, very confident and firm in your decisions as you move forward. Okay? The Emperor doesn't doubt himself and his decisions. He knows the right path to go down, and he's very firm in that. You have destiny waiting for you, but you have to make that choice. And you may need to meditate on it. You get a lot of answers from your spirit team, from the universe, from your ancestors when you meditate. Like I said, you guys are probably going to have some type of vision during meditation, and that's going to give you a clear answer, and that might freak you out. That might be what that Seven of Swords in reverse is. You might even have a dream too. Advice for the collective, spirit advice. Okay, we have the Thorn. Protection, boundaries, clear communication. Okay, so the Thorn. 132, March 2nd could be significant. The month of June could be significant. January, February, the beginning of the year probably. Okay. The rose is the queen of all flowers. Her soft and often fragrant bloom takes our breath away from near and far. A bridge between heaven and earth, she has the capacity to act as a portal to our true selves and call our soul more fully into our body. She leaves us in awe, allowing us to experience heaven on earth for a very precious moment. But the rose is not all gentle and soft. In fact, most roses are armored with spiky thorns and prickles of various shapes and sizes. These sharp protectors act like knights defending their queen, clearly setting the necessary boundary and condition for her to do what she was born to do. We are like the rose. We too are like the rose. So often we don't get taught how important clear communication and loving boundaries are to our relationships. When we're not clear on our needs, when we don't communicate them, when we don't take responsibility for them, it's impossible for others to give us what we need. This often results in a breakdown in a relationship. Communicating our needs and establishing our boundaries allows not just us to feel safe, but those we're in a relationship with to feel safe too. This card delivers a message of importance of clear communication, boundaries, and take responsibility for our needs. To be clear with others, we must first be clear with ourselves and then communicate this to our loved ones in the world. Soul inquiry. What loving boundaries are you being called to establish? How are you being called to communicate clearly to those you're in a relationship with? Yeah, this is hard for you to set boundaries with people. Whatever that is, that's a huge soul lesson for you and your person. It's like, it might be even if you're not cutting off someone, there's some like set thing that you really have to step into your masculine energy for. Okay, and that gets you one step closer to coming into union. Okay, because this is, if you're new here, my readings are to get you to step into your highest timeline with your, into your destiny, with whatever you're meant to do this lifetime, with your divine counterpart, and with your soul tribe, with your family. And I'm leading you there. I'm helping you, guide you there. Okay, so it's just like this soul lesson for you is really hard for you, setting those clear boundaries. And it keeps you both set back because you both are having a similar situation in that before you could come together. So it's really about learning that lesson. And it's like a lot of the readings lately have been like you guys so stuck in a lesson, so stuck in a karmic situation that's really hard for you to get out of. Like that's been in the collective energy for so long. I feel like I've been like repeating myself over and over again, saying like your destiny is elsewhere. You have to cut these people off. You have to let these situations go because your destiny is trying to come in, but it's being blocked because you think that you're supposed to be somewhere else when that's not where you were meant to be. That was a temporary place, that because there was soul growth there, because there was a soul lesson there. Advice for the collective spirit, advice. Look at that. Nothing will come of this situation, I'm telling you. Whatever this is for you, whatever you're holding on to, whatever this lesson is, it's just, it's so hard for you guys to let go of. And it's not growing, it's not prosperous in any way. Don't let your past hold you back, South Node. If you know your North Node and South Node signs, watch those tarot readings for readers who do like shadow work readings or soul healing, or like I said, like a reader like me who helps you get to your highest timeline. If they do sign readings like zodiac reads, I'm going to try to fly through the zodiac this upcoming week. I'm going to do it by element in one video and just put timestamps for you guys. But if you know your North and South Node, watch those readings, especially if those readers help you get to your highest timeline. See how those readings go, because it can help you in some way. You are good enough, Virgo energy. Your commitment is being tested. Luck is on your side, Sagittarius energy, and a new start is coming, new moon. The energy is gaining momentum. Advice for the collective. Advice for the collective. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. This could just be doing some inner child work, doing an inner child meditation. Those could get you far as well. We have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. We have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. I'm telling you, some of you are hanging on to a karmic relationship thinking that's your soulmate or your twin flame, and that is not your person. A lot of you have not met your divine counterpart yet. A very few of you are coming into union with your divine reunion or union with your twin flame, but for a lot of you this is just like a different type of energy. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. That's too many. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I'm telling you. It's going to flow like easier once you really let go of this past. And look at that, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. On the bottom, we have give your relationship chance, work on your partnership. Because a lot of you don't believe I feel like when this person comes in, you're not going to really believe it. Like I remember one of the first readings I did for you guys, when this energy came up, it's like you panic when this energy comes in for you. Like, is this really my person? I feel like the first encounter with you guys is going to be really awkward. And so that might be why you might doubt it. But I'm telling you, this is your person. But whatever situation you're in right now, it's not. Whether it's with someone outside of yourself or it's an energy within yourself. That's not where you're supposed to be. Advice for the collective. Advice. Look at that. Marriage. This relationship is moving towards a sacred union. Longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. You never know. Maybe you have come across your person. Look at that. Interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. I'm telling you. It's an energy that's not meant to be there. I'm telling you. And then we have wait. The timing isn't quite right. Yeah, because there's still a soul lesson that needs to be learned. Look at that. Denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. And then we have play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. And then on the bottom we have forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Yeah. Whatever apology. Whatever situation you're letting go of. Like, just forgive and love with divine purpose. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay. There's some type of third-party interference that needs to be let go of for union to happen. And third-party energy could be anything. Advice for the collective. We have envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. We have worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. With envy, I'm not even getting that's you. I'm getting that's like an energy around. Look at that. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. This is about making those firm choices, not backing down. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And look at that judgment. Understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. You have to make a judgment call on this. And I'm not saying it's hard to not let people go, especially when we've dealt with them for a long time. But just specific energies are just not meant to be in your life anymore. They're for a season, not a lifetime. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. And on the bottom we have acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Yeah. This is definitely about not having fear to let go and know that you're making the best decisions for yourself. Somebody in the energy is very, very just like, I don't get that pride and envy off of you guys. I get it as an energy of what you're supposed to let go of. And so for some of you, it is a mindset. But for others of you, it really is like another energy in your life. Advice for the collective spirit. Advice. I have fork in the road, number 13. I heard one more, so give me a second. And time to go in the reverse. That loyal heart for me is you, because you are so dedicated. And that could be your person as well. Like, you guys are so dedicated to the energies around you. So imagine how it's going to be when you two come into union with each other, because of how dedicated you will be to one another, and not being dedicated to like karmic situations and karmic relationships and unhealthy mindsets. When you really face this energy head on, like I said, collective, you guys are on a bit of a higher frequency than your person, because you guys always have major arcana coming out. I think you were the sun last week, and then the sun was your outcome, so you guys are like ahead, but your person is like super behind you, and they could be the one that's really in that karmic situation. And you, and if for some of you, you know who your divine counterpart is, and you know they're in a karmic situation, just have patience. It's gonna come together, because I feel it coming together. Okay, so we have fork in the road in the reverse and time to go in the reverse. Okay. Indecision is extremely frustrating and will lead to anxiety, loss, and confusion. All the juncture you can't remain in place without losing your way altogether. Avoid the tendency to let others choose for you, which amounts to a subtle refusal to take responsibility. Don't give your power away, not even to this oracle. But not making a decision, you are making a decision, for which you must be accountable. If that choice leads to undesirable circumstances, take heart. Spirit never tires of giving you second chances. You can always start it again once you've learned this valuable lesson. Yes, that literally summed up this whole reading, and I love when that happens. Okay, and then we have time to go in the reverse. Okay. If it appears that you've reached the end of the line and all is lost, it isn't. You're in a situation that will resurface again later, so consider this a break rather than an ending. Destiny is in charge here. You lose nothing and gain everything when you surrender to that fact. Your soul knows that your destiny is unfolding with perfect timing and synchronicity. Your small self has doubts, but that is natural, and as it doesn't have the map of your destiny, the soul does. Spirit loves you. Trust that. Both of those were pretty freaking perfect. Okay. Advice for the collective, spirit advice. Okay, so we have the situation will improve. We have you're ready. In the near future, and we also have compromise. She's holding scales in that photo. I don't always really look at the pictures on these cards, but she's holding scales. So that's like about bringing balance and peace within yourself, okay? You have to be assertive. We have improving health. And then we also have within the next few months. I saw a yes on the bottom, but I just was told to keep shuffling. And look at extra angels. On the bottom, we have recovery. So really meditate with yourself, guys, even if you only meditate for like 5 minutes. I feel like you're going to get a very clear answer when you do. All right, last one. Affirmation of advice for the collective, spirit. Affirmation of advice for the collective. We have, I honor the divine energy that is money. I align everything I need in life by simply being me. What has been, and what will be, will be. On the bottom, we have, my heart is open to receive love, joy, peace, wealth, and guidance. All right, guys, that was your reading. I really hope it helped. I really hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you for being here with me and making it to the end of my readings. Like I said in the beginning, if you feel called to book a personal with me, the link is in the description and also in the about section of my channel. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. That's also in the about section of my channel. You guys stay safe. You guys stay blessed. And I will see you in the next one.